the other side. And so they got in that boat, and halfway across to the other side, to the promise, the storm came. The winds were blowing and the waves were crashing, and Peter got scared. And Peter was worried, and Jesus was sleeping in the boat. How many know if Jesus is in your boat, everything's going to be okay? If Jesus is in your boat's not going to sink in the storm. Only be concerned tonight if Jesus is not in your boat. And you might be in your problem, and the waves might be crashing, and the storm might be raging, and you might be wondering, where is Jesus in all this? Maybe he's just taking a nap. Maybe he's right where he needs to be. And when Peter got scared and he called out to Jesus, Jesus could barely have time to wipe the sleep from his eyes when he looked up and he said, I give you the Greek version, shut up. Waves, chill out. And they stopped. They just stopped. And then Jesus is like, can I go back to sleep now? Peter, you have little faith? You're worried about a little storm? Don't you know I command the wind and the waves? See, in life, we can't control the winds and the waves, but we can adjust our sail. And the promise, though, was still waiting on the other side of the problem. And what would have happened if Peter would have chosen in that time not to call on Jesus and wake him up, but instead to just turn the boat around and go back to the other side? And that's what so many of us do when we commit to Jesus and we want to go all in, and we get excited because we have a camp and a mountaintop experience, or we have a real genuine touch from God. And then the storms of life begin to come, because he said it's going to rain on the just and the unjust. He said when the storm comes. He did not say if the storm comes. He said when the storm comes. And so we know storms are going to come. We know problems are a part of life. Problems make us stronger. One lady was at an altar and she said, pray that I don't have any more problems. I said, okay, God, kill her. If you're alive, you're going to have some problems in life, but rest assured, Jesus is in your boat tonight, and he is right there at the time when you need him most. And just think about this before we're seated. Think about this. The promise was on the other side. If you're not familiar with the story, when they made it to the other side, what was waiting on the other side was the man that was possessed with the demons. See, they had an assignment. They had an assignment to fulfill. And tonight, under the sound of my voice, everyone in this room, whether you know Jesus or whether you're a God hater in this place tonight, God has a divine destiny for your life. He has an assignment for you to fulfill. 87% of America says we believe we're born for a reason. 13% say they know what that reason is. We order books and we watch videos and we listen to messages and we're searching for what was I born to do, and we're looking to the outward, and all we have to do is stop looking to the outward and look inward. Because everything that applies to the assignment I have on this earth is in me. My personality, my loves, my passions, the things that I enjoy, they're all keys to my assignment tonight. And so instead of looking to the outside, just check your inventory. Have some quiet time and check your inventory. Because God is not a hateful, antagonistic God who's in heaven wanting to send you to live in Africa in a mud hut the rest of your life to upset you and be a miserable Christian. No, he has a good plan. He has plans to prosper us, not to harm us. Plans to give us a hope and a glorious future. It's not a hope that the world knows. It's not standing on the corner of a liquor store with a beer in one hand and a lottery ticket in the other hand saying, this is the day, I hope I'm going to win the lottery. Today's the day. No. It's not luck. It's not good fortune. It's not rabbit's foot luck. If it wasn't lucky for the rabbit, how many know it's not going to be lucky for you? It's a biblical hope. It's a God hope. It's an anchor hope. Hope that a confident expectation that good things are coming my way, not because of me, but because of the one that created a plan for my life. And if I can learn to hang in there when the storms of life are coming and when the winds are crashing, and I can learn to hang in there, and if I get too timid, I learn to call upon the name of Jesus. Don't get out of the boat. Don't turn the boat around. Just call upon the name of Jesus. And he will show me great and mighty things.